Heads high is our posture. Against all odds, we gon' prosper. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts. Staying focused, we know our day coming. Negative vibes, we escape from it. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. In this episode, man, I wanna talk about Caitlin Clark's future with the Indiana Fever. Now, lately, they have won 4 out of 5 games, so they doing pretty good. They are fighting for a playoff spot. They fight for that number 8 playoff spot. And so, but like her future with the Indiana Fever, I think is kind of going to be in doubt. And I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you why I feel like that. Number one, I think they don't right now, as their team is constructed and their team stands right now. I don't think that the Indiana Fever have enough talent around Caitlin Clark in order to get her, like, to help her get multiple rings, or maybe not even get rings in general. Because when you look at the Indiana Fever and you compare them to like some of the better teams in the league, New York, Connecticut, the Lynx. You also have the Aces, who the 2-time championships. Like they don't really stack up against those. Right now, they probably in like the middle of the pack as far as like where talent is concerned. So with Indiana being in the middle of the pack, they are not going to, like in the draft, they won't get a number 1 pick like they did with Aaliyah Boston, and they won't get a number 1 pick like they did with Caitlin Clark. So with that being said, they will always be like in the middle of the pack. Like, so they will be drafting like, just like where they are now. They will have like role players, and they have enough role players, but they need one more superstar to be able to get them over the hump. Because when you look at like the New York Liberty, they have Breonna Stewart, they have Sabrina Ionescu, and they have Jonquel Jones. The Aces, they have Asia Wilson, they have Kelsey Plum, and I think the young lady. I mean, the Aces are really loaded, and they have I forgot the other young lady name, Alyssa. I forgot, but they pretty stacked, and that's how most, like, the best teams in the league have at least 3 bona fide, like, number ones or superstars, as you may. So I think that the Indiana Fever are going to be just good enough to get like role players in the draft. So if they go that route, they definitely won't be able to get a ring, get rings for Caitlin Clark. So now what do? Like, all right, will Caitlin Clark be able to recruit another superstar to come there and play with her and Aaliyah Boston? And because I think, because there's not a lot to do in Indiana, I don't think so. I think it'll be a hard sell. Now, I can see if she was like in New York, Connecticut, Las Vegas. Where else? Seattle got a good team, you know what I mean? Like if she was in Seattle, maybe, because they it's a lot of support, far as like, that city really supports their team. But it's not a whole lot of superstars, I think, that will go to Indiana and team up with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. So I'm thinking that what she will do, like once her rookie contract is up, I think she's probably going to be she's going to go the same route as LeBron James. She's going to go to one of these teams that already have a couple superstars and she's going to have to team up with them. Now, I don't know what team that's going to be like by the time her rookie contract is. And I think Breonna Stewart did the same thing. She went to New York to team up with Sabrina Ionescu, and she wanted to play with Jonquel Jones. And I think that Caitlin Clark will have to do the same thing. She's going to have to take a page out of the LeBron James playbook and go to and try to just team up and get herself a super team. Because if you already have super teams around the league that have been established, then she won't have any choice but to do that, because Indiana won't be able to surround her with enough talent for her to be able to compete with these teams. So that's just my take on it. I think this is going to be I think I'm right. I think like within the next couple years you'll see this with her. She's gonna put up big numbers, her individual stats, but she won't be able to do it herself, because they don't have, like I said, they got role players around her. So to double team her, like if it's necessary to double team her, then teams will be able to do that. So she need at least one more superstar around her to keep those other teams honest. And I don't think they'll be able to get that through the draft, or like as far as like recruiting somebody from another team to come there and play with her and Aaliyah Boston. So let me know what you think, though. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, I want to say I appreciate all the support as far as the cash apps and everything. And the platform is growing, and I really appreciate the support. So yeah, but make sure to leave a comment below. I want to know, if you agree, you think I'm a little bit off base. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the comments, and I'll see you all on the next podcast. Peace.